Hawk there, and we're gonna ask him to cross. Okay, and now we're gonna cast regeneration. Okay, now it's gonna go in murder mode. Hi everybody, welcome to this new video of serie playing RimWorld with the Crashers against the Shattered Empire. In the previous episode, we managed to construct our base a little bit further to fortify a little bit our base, and we also managed to deal with some energy crisis. But I think we're gonna need to think about a few things here. So if we look at our quest, there is a quest that we have with the Broken Imperium that will finish in 2.5 days, where we can retrieve a tech print for brain wiring. Now, I'm not necessarily super interested in those tech, except maybe for the painkiller, because when you click on that, you can see there's Mind Screw, Joy Wire, and Pain Stopper. So maybe Pain Stopper could be good on combo, right? To allow him to fight with, on top of that, with regeneration. That would be a pretty good combo. Anyway, yeah, other than that, the others I'm not too fan of, but it will help us apply a pretty good boost to one of our colonists in terms of research, because it also gives some experience in the research department. And at the moment, of course, if we look at our pawns, Hawk is the one that has the most experience. But you can see is with his missing eye, is not necessarily the one that will research the fastest. It's only at 56, right? But Nicole with 9.52, well, she will have a research of 56%, which is not super great either, right? But it's, you know, 56 against 56, yeah. So research speed factor is almost similar. I think we're gonna need to have them in the room to see if the research factor would be better. But what I'm trying to say is that it would be nice to have a second pawn that would be good in research, and I think Nicole would be the best second pawn for to do so. So where is Nicole? She's there. She's already assigned with research. So I'm gonna just ask Hawk to step down a little bit from research, because I'm gonna need to have him doing some other things, right? And one of the things would be to help to go on a mission with Combo to travel to this mission. It's just 1.5 days to go there. 1.5 days, maybe even faster with Eddie. So we will go there, do the mission, come back, grab this tech print, give it to Nicole. It's gonna give her a boost, and it's gonna help us advance a little bit our research in the brain wiring, right? Another thing as well, so I would like us to finish the reinforcement of our defense of the base, but at the same time, there is another thing that I would like us to do is to try to protect the animatry, right? Because we had multiple rifts, and you just need to look at the map, right? So many fires have been declared because of firestorm and things like that. And recently, we literally had to go out of the base, stop the fire, right, to protect the animatry, right? Now, in principle, it's okay. But what if there is a raid coming there when Hawk is actually meditating, right? It can happen. And that could be very bad, because Hawk is our best healer, and having our healer, taking down at the beginning of a fight is very, very bad, right? So the animatry is very important for the colony and for Hawk, because it's is the leader of the Crashers tribe. He's a druid that is trying to merge his spirit to the spiritual realm, and therefore the animatry is a key factor of the tribe, and we need to defend that tree. We need to make sure that it survives, right? So if I look at the materials that we have marble, we have a little bit of granite, but not much, and we have sandstone. So I think I would like to have Squid working on the stones, and I want to make sure that in the BLs we do granite. That's right. So we have a bunch of granite that we're going to need to convert into materials, and what I would like is to extend the area to protect the tree. All right, so we're gonna need to go around, maybe do a wall all the way up, you know, extend here, use this, use that, go all the way up here, go here, do this, use this mountain, go up here, right? Making a wall down here, right, and going back here, boom. Like, so it's unfortunate that we cannot grab this yet, right? Because this will really help us with the Devil Strand, which is something else that we are researching. But for now, we need to go step by step, and I think securing the anima tree, it's one of our priorities right now. Plus, there is maybe a little bit of a fertile area here, but not much. But there's a lot of trees, right? There's a lot of trees in this area. There is a geyser there, which is just outside the range of the anima tree. So we could even potentially exploit this geyser here without having an incidence to the anima tree. So I think we're gonna do that because we really need to secure this this tree and make sure that, you know, raiders are not gonna they're not gonna damage it by mistake, or fires are not gonna burn it, and things like that, right? So, by the way, guys, I want to take a few seconds to thank everybody that is watching the series. If you do, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will really mean a lot to me, and that will help the algorithm find the video for other people to watch. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please put it in the comment section below. That will be much appreciated. Okay, so let's get started. What I would like is to use the granite. I know that we don't have much of it, but we have a few, but we could potentially exploit. So we're gonna do this and go all the way up here. Gonna do that. This is a barricade, huh? So we're gonna need to deconstruct this. This is kind of annoying, really. So I can do this. You go there. All the way up there. What is this? Is that a swamp area? Yeah. Those damn swamp areas, I'm telling ya. Okay, so let's go here. That should work. Yep. Alright, so let's go here. Nah, there's a non-constructible area there. It's pretty funny, actually. You need to do... Nah. It's fine. Let's do this, huh? we will be fine. So... Okay, so we don't need to go all the way there. We just need to dodge the the swamp. So we can go here and do that. Ah, jeez. There's another geyser. Okay, so let's do this. Grab the geyser. Go all the way down. Okay, so this is as you can see, this is a big job, right? But if we do that, this is gonna help us secure the animatory, right? At least to some extent, and it's gonna create also a second compartment, because then what we can do is to transform some of those walls in embrasures and barricades, right? So like that, if people are coming, we can potentially shoot them and making a second compartment. So there is going to be the core base that is going to be here, and we can extend it. We can extend here the base, etc. And extend it maybe a little bit further all the way here. And here's going to be some crops. We potentially could continue to extend the base a little bit around here, or reallocate the crops somewhere else. Because at one point as well, what is true is druids have the ability to generate fertile land. So we could potentially dictate where we want our fertile land to be and move it, so we can literally use the central area as the base, and all around is to have crops and defenses. So like that, if people are trying to come in our base, they're going to need to come through multiple layers of defenses, which I think it's going to be necessary if we want to survive, because every time that we get attacked, our walls are getting breached. So we really need to make sure that our base is raid proof, right? That's going to be very important. But yeah, finishing this is going to be kind of the priority, right? So because this will be a little bit more secure, and we'll have the east side would be defendable, the north side would be more defendable, the south side would be defendable. It's kind of the west side here. There is a dead angle here that could be potentially problematic. So maybe what I was thinking is like we could add an extra section here with is that I don't know, this is part of a crop area, but we could potentially have an extra area here where we can have embrasures. Yeah, so we could shrink a little bit this area. Let's shrink it, right? And then so like that would be a passage, and we can reinforce. So we're gonna do that as well, I think, which we're gonna do embrasures in granite. We're gonna need to shrink it a little bit more, I guess. That's fine. Don't need to shrink with this area because it's fertile, right? But the idea is to have some embrasures there, embrasures there, maybe even going up to here, up, like that. And then that will allow us to do this. So potentially here we could have a door. That's fine. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna have a door there, right? Okay. But after that, what we would like to have in security is to have some barricades, and maybe we can do that in marble because we have a fair amount, or sandstone, right? So we can have people standing there with a barricade, and they can literally... So fortunately, I cannot have too many people in here shooting, which is a little bit unfortunate, but this is gonna give additional barricades, right? So cover, so we can have a post here, we can have a post there, and people can be shooting, and you can be going there, and you can be defending this area, right? You can have people coming there and shooting here, people coming there and shooting there, people coming there and shooting, helping shooting here and there. So that I think that will add an extra layer of defenses to the base, because if people breach here, right, and come there, then this embrasure area is not gonna be covered, right? So that's going to be a problem. It's not going to cover this area, and this not covering this area. So there's a dead angle here. So we're gonna need to be careful. Another thing that is pretty cool is because this is a swampy area, people are gonna be slowed down there. We know that, right? So if they come here, they're gonna be slowed and we can shoot them. So that's another cool thing. And there we have a geyser. So we have so many guys. We have one, we have two, right? And we have three. So we have three geysers. Potentially the Crushers can have access to so much clean energy. That's going to be fantastic. Anyway, so this is how we're going to try to develop the base. And obviously, we're going to need a lot of granite. And we have granite, right? We have a lot of granite. But we're going to need someone dedicated to just smash those granites into, usable materials. That is for sure. Okay, so let's unlock the things. What is he doing? Holding. Okay. So what is Hawk doing? Okay, so he's good. And he's gonna need some recreation. Okay, so an animal. Bradley is having the plague. That's fine. So Hawk is meditating at the tree. Okay. Okay, so she's holding. What I would like... Oh yeah, and Elfie is pregnant. That's pretty cool. So we're going to have some baby elephants. That's going to be nice. Now, Nicole, also, one thing that I would like from Nicole is to have doing less holding work and more research work, right? So she's going to hold that thing, and we're going to let Elfie potentially, hold stuff for us and move things around and maybe doing something like that. But you see, Squid is actually taking the materials, doing the thing, right? It's holding potatoes. Okay, great. So I don't think that we're gonna have too much time, guys. I think we're gonna need to grab Combo and Hawk and potentially Bradley, right? And yeah, I know that he's meditating, but I want him to take care of Bradley. And we're gonna need to go in a caravan, because if we wait, we're gonna miss. We're gonna fail the mission, and we don't want that, right? So, okay, cure disease, because Bradley has the plague. Boom. And he doesn't. And he has disease immunity because Hawk is level 2, I think, in cure disease. When it would be level 3, it will be able to give a 25% boost in immunity for 5 days. That's gonna be amazing. All right. Now let's form a caravan, and we would like to have Hawk, and we would like to have Combo. And we would like to have Bradley, right? Set Rider. So if I'm not mistaken, I think the I think he doesn't move very fast for some reason. What is his movement speed? I don't know. Movement speed 4.51. What is the movement speed of Hawk? Yeah, Hawk moves slightly faster, but that's fine because the rider is gonna be Combo anyway. He's gonna go at war, right? Then the items that they're gonna need. That's food for 1 day, food for 2 days, food for 1.9 days. 2.4 days. I think that should suffice. Yeah, I don't think that that's gonna make too much of a difference. They can also have berries and things like that on the way. Now, what are the things that I can give Hawk? Because he destroyed his staff, his AirTech staff, right? On a tantrum, which is kind of unfortunate. And I don't want him to just go go there with no weapons. So maybe I will give the spear to him. And Combo has a club, so that's fine. Yeah, no, I don't think we need much else really. Okay, choose route and accept. Yep. Now, one thing though, where is Combo? Because I would like him to drop some of the gear. It doesn't need this. It doesn't need the club, medium pack, whatever. It doesn't need the cloth small charge because all that is range, right? Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of potatoes too, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this thing is awful, right? Awful quality, which is not good. Okay, so let's take the apparels, right? And I would like to have the apparels stored in this area that are very poor quality. Poor and awful. Yeah. Yeah, because honestly, yeah, I don't, everything that is more quality, like, or bad quality, I don't want things to be there, right? So poor quality or lower is not gonna be allowed in here, and this is gonna be priority important, right? Okay. Awesome. And robot 3 is actually crafting the walls and all that stuff, which is cool. I'm gonna need to watch out for squid because this is a very hard job to do. And it can wander out pretty quick. But you see the granite is already increasing, right? We have more and more granite because we have squid working on it. So that's cool. Okay. So he's forming a caravan. Okay, what is Combo doing? Yeah. Okay. Wandering, forming caravan. Wandering. Okay. Why is he wandering? Let's go there. Unless he is missing something or he's not able to grab something or whatever, whatnot, but unless I'm gonna need to reform the caravan for some reason. Oh, no, okay. Hawk was drafted for some reason. I don't know why. Must have drafted him. Okay. Oh, yeah. I drafted him to heal Bradley from the plague. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so they are going to form the caravan. Alright. Okay, so she's cleaning stuff. I'm gonna need to put Bone into something a little bit more interesting. Yeah, she can take care of animals. So is Squid the person taking care of our animals? Yes. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna free her from doing that. She's gonna consume a meal, and I'm gonna have Bone to take care of the granite, doing the stones and all that stuff. So you're gonna prioritize that, right? Okay. And she's cooking. Okay, I think we are on the right track. All right, and now Hawk and Combo are going in a caravan, which is perfect. Okay, so if we look at the world, all right, they're on their way. 1.9 days. Okay, so they will be there in less than a day, right? So, and I think that's thanks to Bradley that speed up the movement, right? Because technically it's supposed to be at moving at 76, but it's supposed to be riding whether this person or animal should be carried by a caravan member sick. Okay, no. But Bradley is supposed to carry a combo, so it should be fine. So they're on their way for doing the quests. All right, and now we're gonna take care of the base. All right, so we're gonna need to be very careful because we don't know if Randy Random is gonna put a rift, you know, to us, or you never know. What is the robot doing? Okay, he's recharging, I guess. Standing. Yeah, it's recharging. Yeah, there's more than enough granite to work there. Okay, Bone is not feeling super happy. There's still the traps there that Stingray put when we had the invasion from the elementals, the water elementals. Okay. All right, so I think we are getting there. It's pretty cool. All right, so let's see how we're gonna go with the caravan and move things forward a little bit. All right, so that's good. So we are doing the night, and apparently there is a psychic soup for females, right? So that's gonna give a boost for all the females, and we have quite a few now. Like at one point in the colony, we only had you know, Casson, and now we have Squid, Nico, Bone, so I'm very happy. And that's gonna give them a boost in their morale. Well, 24, that's pretty good, right? 13, yeah. Wow, is she psychically sensitive? It's possible because the psychic soup is 24 on her, whereas Nicole it's 16, and Squid is 13, and Casson is 16. So they have different, yeah, sensibility to psychic. But it seems that Bone is pretty sensitive to psychic. Interesting. But she's already a faceless, so it's pretty interesting. Okay, so we're gonna have recreation. Yeah, the bot is trying to advance the walls, but embrasures are more complicated to do, so it's botching a lot. That's why we need a lot of granite. Okay, so she's having a recreation, and as soon as she go in her work schedule, I gotta get her to work on the stones. Okay. So now that's what you're gonna do all day, Bone. That's what you're gonna do all day. You just do the materials for the bot to finish the walls, and that's gonna take quite some time. I also would like to have this in a more secure area. I'm just concerned. Last time I could potentially put it in the fridge. I mean, I know that most of the time, like, people are going through the fridge, but it's the most central part, one of the most central part of the base. Oh, we have Devil Strain. Okay, so and that's thanks to Nicole. She finished the Devil Strain research. So we're gonna request Devil's Strain to be done. And of course, Stingray is gonna be able to do it because he has 11 in plants, so you need 10, so that's perfect. And now let's look at the research. So complex clothing. Cool. Okay, complex clothing. And after that, I think we're gonna go a little bit more in technology, right? Because it would be very nice if we can have nutrient paste to alleviate the pressure on cast and to cook all the time. You see, and it's just 800, right? 900, 800. So that's the kind of thing that we can research quite quickly. And it would be also very nice to have some kind of armor plate for combo, because I feel bad that this guy is so tough, but he has nothing to protect himself, right? And it's just 900. And when you look at the, for example, machining 2000, microelectronics 2000, that's gonna take a long time to research. So before going into those research, I think we need to advance some more basic stuff first. All right. Now, where are our friends? Okay, so we are still traveling. Okay, so they're not too bad. Movement speed for 15.1 tought per day, 1.4 food per day, foraging 45 berries per day. Cool. I think they're gonna be fine. Oh, Elixir, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be fine, Elixir. We still need to make a spine for him. Okay, I think they arrived. Boom. So we're gonna need to be careful because they can be issues. So I think the game is generating the map. Alright guys, so here's the map. And I presume that this is where the stash is, so we're gonna need to be very careful. Okay, it's like a river. There's some granite. There's a lot of granite. Marble, which we have a lot home anyway. Just trying to find if there is anything interesting. There's some berries maybe where we can harvest before we go back home. Okay, so let's have both of them. We draft them and we get them close to the stash. Let's go. Okay. And now, so how far can he cast regeneration? Okay, he can cast it while he's there. So we're gonna let Hawk there, and we're gonna ask him to cross. Okay, and now we're gonna cast regeneration. Okay, now it's gonna go in murder mode. Okay. Yeah, they're attacking Bradley. Okay, so he's down. Don't worry, Bradley, we're gonna take care of you. Okay. So, how is this guy? He's gonna die in 7 hours. We could potentially capture him, I think. He's a fast walker and he's a shadow. He's not bad. I don't know if we can capture him, but if we could... There's some pemmican, so we're gonna grab that. Alright. Okay, so before... We don't know what is in this room, so we're gonna wait a little bit that Hawk can... Yep, so let's cast it on Bradley. Okay, so Bradley now has regeneration as well. He's gonna be perfectly fine. We're gonna claim this. We're gonna ask him to enter. There you go. So now we have it. Alright. So maybe what we're gonna do real fast is I'm gonna ask Hawk to recuperate those berries. Oh, it's gonna die in 6 hours. Okay, so maybe what we can do is put a spot in the ground and say that this is for prisoners. Okay. Fair enough. So I can use this little trick and ask him to capture. Okay. Actually, it can consume some pemmican. Okay. So I don't want to use cure on him because I don't want him to do like the other dudes and just escape and all that stuff, right? So I'm just gonna use a normal tending. Okay. He's gonna consume pemmican, that's fine. He's gonna harvest some stuff. He's sleeping on the ground. So they're both sleeping. He's consuming the grass, okay. That's fine. So technically he's supposed to be safe, but he's not gonna be able to run or anything, and that's exactly what we want. We don't want him to be able to escape, run, or whatever, right? So we're gonna sleep where they are for now. It's not a comfortable sleep by any stretch of the imagination. That's fine. Okay, but we're gonna make sure that we have at least some berries, and we're gonna try to grab the prisoner with us with the tech print brain wire. And they're gonna come, and hopefully we're gonna have a new prisoner. And that prisoner, we're gonna try to recruit him. Because more people in our colony means more ways to defend ourselves, and etc. etc. Buffalo the Tamer is no longer incapable of walking. So we're gonna need to be careful with this guy. We don't want him to escape. Okay. Okay, he has an infection. That's not a problem. We can cure the infection. Yeah, the infection just began. We can cure him of the infection at any time. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so it's consuming the pemmican. It's fine. Okay, so we'll look at that later. That's fine. Don't tend to him, please. Just focus on the berries. Okay, just recuperate those berries. Okay, just do that. Okay. And maybe what I would like is to give a graveyard to this guy, so like that. Just do the graveyard. And what did I say? Yeah, bury this guy so it doesn't have a hindrance in our mood. Okay, now did he? Yep, he already finished. Okay, so what we gotta do right now, we're gonna go in the world. We're gonna reform the caravan. And we're gonna grab everybody. So we have our prisoner, we have Bradley, but he's gonna be melted by combo, etc, etc. And we're gonna grab all the remaining pemmican, the simple meal, the rice, the berries. Alright. We're gonna grab the techno print. Yeah, we're gonna leave the spear is worth. Yeah, that's our spear. That's fine. There is a bunch of granite chunk, 25 kilo each. Is that true? Yeah, it's gonna slow us down. It's not worth it. We want to travel as fast as we can back to base. So, yep. Choose route. I'm gonna go back here. Choose route. Accept. And they're gonna leave. Okay, so, and I think that's gonna be a fairly successful mission. We're gonna see if it's successful when they will come back. Right. Yeah, Buffalo, the tamer is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, so they are traveling, okay? So he's in extreme pain. He has an infection. I didn't heal his infection, by the way. I could have. Oh no, he has been tended. He has been tended, that's fine. He's gonna be fine. Because he's not gonna die in one day, and when he will come to base and will be in prison, I will just cure disease on him. It will be fine. I don't think that would be an issue. Yeah, okay. All right, so the bearded bot have finished this wing, and now they are working on this, which is pretty cool. And I really like the fact that Kassen is assisting as well, so that's very cool. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a very good fan that Elfie is actually eating the rice from the fridge, though, but, I mean, I think that's going to be fine. Yeah. The constructor bot is actually botching a lot of our resources. Where is Bone, by the way? What is she doing? No, girl. Just continue to do that. And she's holding the rice. Honestly, it would be nice at this stage if we could have some additional sandstone blocks. Right, and I'm gonna ask Squid to actually focus more, unless she's already there, but to focus more on holding. Right, because we don't have combo holding now, so I would like her to be holding stuff. Yep. Boom. Okay, so she's not super happy. She's gonna consume a meal. Okay, so there is no more granite, I presume. So we're gonna now ask to have sandstone in marble. And we're gonna ask that to be done forever and forever in the details. So we're just gonna put as large, and then the radius is gonna be around the base. Yeah, so further away than the base. Close, detail, same thing. Okay. So I don't want them to go outside the base to grab those chunks. I want them to grab it from here. And it's going to be Squid's job to actually bring those to bring them there. And actually, I'm gonna give her a direct request to actually prioritize those stones. Right. So like that. Oh, there's some fuel there, and there's some fuel here as well. Right. So, but it's fine. Have we started the Devil's Strand? Doesn't seem to be the case. And by the way, there is a quest. We haven't looked at. Oh, okay. It's the Shattered Empire that is proposing a quest, guys. This is interesting. Macarius Lekapenos, an acolyte of the Shattered Empire, recently lost a scouting party to a pack of 8 men hunting polar bears. And he wants to draw the beast towards you to be killed. No. We are not doing anything with you. The answer is no. Okay, now we have visitors. How many visitors? Wow. Are you serious? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 visitors. Are you serious? We are not an hotel. Oh. Oh my goodness. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are missing 1 bed. Well, we can use that as guest, I think. Until we need it as a prison. We may want to move one of those beds and to reinstall it here. Okay, so... Okay, so she has 2 points. I think it would be cool if she could not transpose but reverse. I think that increase the damage. But it can be okay, so we're gonna do that. We're just gonna increase the duration for the reversal. That's a cool ability that the Faceless has, as far as I know, or as far as I understand. What is it? Squid. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, go to sleep, girl. Go to sleep. Food binge squid. Yeah, okay. I was about to say that it's fine. Okay, so she's gonna be in a food binge for a while. It's fine. Okay, I'm looking at buffalo. Yeah. Alright. It's fine. What is she doing? Oh, it's not a food bin. She's smoking. She's smoking leaves. She's stoned. Yeah, smoke leaf. Yeah, okay. Alright. Jeez. Refuge Empire. Yeah, we just move on. We don't want to attack those guys. We're not enemies. Just gonna move. Yeah, I know that she's exhausted, but I can't control her. And here you go. Elfie has been trained, and now she's ready to have kill for me orders. So that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not super happy because we are supposed to... she's not in a food binge. Okay, and now she's going to be resting. Okay, so that's fine. It wasn't too much of a problem. Can you sew this area with Devil's Strand? And because we need quite a few. That would be much appreciated, my friend. I did it. Okay, the visitors are actually helping. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna need way more Devil's Strand than that. Now, is putting rice, which I can understand, but we have a fair amount of rice. My goodness gracious. It's like he's always doing that. We have a large area, that's the problem. But you know what I could do? I could be doing something like that, guys. Look at this. If I want him to focus on this area, what I could say to him is like, Buffalo. Why is he in a medical emergency? Why is he? Extreme. He's fine. He has a 97 immunity against 81 infection. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Anyway, so what I was saying. Psychic surfer ended. Okay, so that's unfortunate. But I could in here. So there's a lot of things like earth, spirit, transmute, regrowth, seed. Okay. So I could say to him, listen, this is the area that you are allowed to operate. Okay? So if I wanted to force him, I could say to Spring Ray, you are going to focus in the regrowing seed area, and therefore is not going to work on the rice, it's just going to work on the devil strand. Here you go. Boom. Okay, so then we can ensure that we're going to have some devil strand pretty quickly. Now, the problem with this little trick is it's not going to be able to rest or anything, but yeah. Heat stroke. Who has a heat stroke? Okay, he has a heat stroke because the room is at 40 degrees, huh? Yeah, I see. And all the... Okay, it's pretty warm outside. I didn't notice. So we're gonna flick the switch on. Okay, Hawk ran out of food. Stingray, they're going stronger in developing skills. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna make him more accurate with his ability. There you go. Yep. Now he doesn't have we're gonna need to be careful about this. What I would like actually is to deconstruct this okay, Kaizen. Can you deconstruct this? Gonna need to be careful there. Jeez, why is it taking so long to deconstruct the door? Okay, now temperature. Okay. Deconstruct this. Then cooler. Okay. So I want her to do it because she has a pretty decent construction, right? She's 7.47 in construction, so that's pretty good. He's in his sleep schedule. Okay, so now I'm gonna release him because otherwise it's gonna crack it. So it's gonna... No, don't sleep there, okay? Bonus thing right, yeah. So she's gonna sleep. Okay. Do the vent. You see, she's very quick. Deconstruct this. And now make another vent. I know I'm pushing a little bit, but I don't want Alexio to have a heat stroke or something like that, right? So perfect. And this is gonna have to be 22 degrees now, and the temperature in the rooms are gonna be at 22 degrees. Now we're gonna need to be careful because I don't necessarily like in prisons to put vents because they're easy to break through. they can go and break the vents, but yeah. Anyway, but I think it's gonna be a good way to pause the video. We did some major advancement. We did a quest. We managed to recuperate a blue tech print or something like that, which we're gonna give to Nicole. So that's gonna make her a better researcher. And we are advancing the defense of the base, and we acquire a new prisoner, right? Which we're gonna put in this room. And yeah, I mean, that's fantastic, because progressively the colony is expanding, which is what we need. The clan is expanding, and we need to make sure that the base can withstand substantial raids. And I don't know, guys. I mean, like, really, like, if we have equals raiding us with modern weaponry like rifles and guns and mortars and all that stuff, we're gonna be in trouble, right? But if it's the covenants, which are more tribal with, you know, arrows, bows, and you know, swords and things like that, we could manage them a little bit better. But they have a lot of I noticed they have a lot of spare casting abilities, a little bit more I noticed than the Equa. While the Equa are more technology based and the Covenant are more tribal based, a little bit like us, right? We are very tribal still at this moment, all right? But we are getting there, right? And I would be very happy when this is gonna be finished, right? It's gonna be an extension, like a fortification area. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and potentially, oh yeah, we also need to have the fortification area there, modify this, but we will do that in the next episode. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. It was a long one, 56 minutes, but I enjoyed doing it, and I will catch you in the next episode. Bye.